I'm going plant shopping. I'm going plant shopping at my local Home Depot. My local Home Depot. And what do you think, Jody? Are you excited as I am? Yes, he is. And I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't care, pretty baby. Just buy me some plants. Come on and buy me some plants. Here I am, guys, at my local Home Depots. I am on a serious variegated hunt adventure here, trying to look for variegated plants to put into my variegated section of my garden. If you guys haven't checked me out on Instagram, definitely check me out there. I have all sorts of pictures that show exactly what's going on in my garden. I have a whole lot of projects. I barely can keep up, but that's definitely one of them. So I'm looking for variegated plants today. Let's see what we can find. Oh my goodness, but you know, these alocasias right here always catch my attention. But lucky for me, these are the Regal Shields at $14.98 right there, and I already have some of these. And these big Thai plants right here for $12.98 always call out my name every time I see it. I'm trying to really stay with the variegated greens and creamy yellows or lime greens and whites for the meantime. I don't want too much of a color clash. Okay, so which one do I want? Which one, you or you? I just didn't think it'd be this difficult to choose, and I didn't realize how gorgeous these Variegated Scheffleras are. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness, how can one choose? And for $6.98, you just really can't beat that, can you? Now, of course, I can opt to get a bigger one. These are only $12.98, but you know what? My garden jungle is getting packed and jammed up with plants. I think I'll do better with a smaller one. So that's what we're gonna start off with. And these right here, I believe, are the mosaic. I believe that's what this is. And as you can see, nice markings on those leaves. This is for $18.98. I'm so tempted, guys, but I'm on a hunt for only the extreme variegated varieties. Look how dry this is. Oh my goodness. Wow. Now, someone did suggest the polka dot plant, and I always pass these up, but they always catch my attention. I just wish they were so much bigger instead of being so compacted. But I don't know. I might stop walking by this and pick this up today. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And the price on here is $6.98, and it's actually a combination, I believe, of different varieties, because you definitely can see the differences between the two, I think, that's in here. Very beautiful. Here's some variegated ivies. I do believe they're $5.98. And I mean, they do have nice variegations, but they're so small and compact, they'll get lost within my garden. You won't even see these. So unfortunately, no, we won't be picking up any ivy today. I really, really want something that pops when you see it in my garden. And I don't know, I'm just not into the smaller plants. These right here are assortment of blooming and also your foliage plants right here, all for $5.98, and a good variety of these starter plants. But no, not today. I want larger varieties. A nice large pot of Marble Queen pothos right here. Very healthy, and this is for $19.98, guys. What do you think? What do you think? I do already have some pothos, so I gotta think about this one. I always love these cactuses here. Look at that texture with that fuzz or that cottony material all over it. This is $4.98. I'm so tempted. I'm trying to stay focused, guys. I have plant ADHD. I'm like all over the place. Ooh, and look at this. This is a beautiful cacti dish garden right here, but it looks more like a pond. Can you believe that's how they watered it? Wow. How sad is that? Less than a week, guys. I can guarantee that this will be rotted out. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Now these would be perfect if they were larger. Again, the smaller size varieties. These right here are $3.98. And this says it is a Snow White waffle plant. All right, I do have to say it's beautiful, but just not big enough. How extreme and bold is this one right here? This is the Song of India for $11.98, and I am so tempted, guys. And these can grow pretty big, so this would work nicely in my garden. And look at all the succulents and the multicolored fake ones. Here's the spider plant, though. I do already have a spider plant, but this always adds a nice spot-on variegation focal point. I don't know, I could get a bigger one because mine's smaller. Beautiful orchids, $23.98 on these. I do have to say I love these pots though. Aren't they gorgeous? A whole assortment of these beautiful orchids. Unfortunately, not today, guys. I am looking for variegated plants, but you guys are trying to sweet talk me, aren't you? Now, this one here is growing out a bit. It doesn't have a combination of them, but it's a little bit larger in size. I just really need something to stand out. I don't know. If this could get even larger than that, this might work. This right here is a Dracaena, and I do love the color and the variegation on this. You got the lime green, you got those white striations in there as well, and also that very dark green. And it just has such a whimsical feel to this. Now this is the Dracaena Warneckii, I do believe lemon lime, but I do already have one of these. And this right here is for $11.98. Not picking this one up today, but it definitely is a beauty. Some nice bromeliads, an assortment of color and striations and variegations. And yeah, I really like these. But you know what? I have all of these, so none of you guys today. Nicely patterned Dieffenbachia, and it's for $11.98, but I don't know, it's not big enough and it doesn't stand out enough for me. I do like these Wandering Jews, but I already have these, and the ones that I'm looking for are the tricolors, and I'm looking for the colors of the pink, the green, and also the white, and these aren't doing it for me. And here are some variegated jade plants. These are being sold for $4.98, but again, it doesn't stand out. It doesn't just appear to be striking to me, so I'm gonna have to leave you here. What's surprising, guys, is I haven't really even seen that many philodendrons, and usually they have a lot of them, especially, you know, with the spring summer months coming up. So I'm surprised I didn't see any, but you know what, that's probably a good thing. My variegated mission would have abruptly come to an end because yeah, I probably would have been picking up all of the philodendrons, so good thing. Now I can focus more on the variegated plants. Ooh, look at that sun, it's so bright, I'm blinded. Ooh, I do like this. Ah, so much fun to touch, guys. So these caught my attention, guys. Look at that. These are like the Cosmo Petunias right here. Can you see why? Oh my gosh, you'll be like lost in space when you see these. So beautiful and so unreal. $5.98 for this pot right here. I gotta tell you, I am so tempted. Sansevierias right here, and as you can see, they're very striking. A whole lot of patterns, striations, and squiggly lines going on here. Definitely beautiful, and I might have to think of getting some of these. I don't have this variety. I do have an assortment already, but not this type, so I may look into it. And it's only $14.98 for a rather large size pot, so good deal on this. And this right here, guys, are the larger Dieffenbachias, and oh my gosh, this is so intriguing to me. Look how many patterns, and look at the colors. I mean, so many things going on. It's like a jungle forest within one leaf here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is so hard because I definitely want to get this one. And this is huge, large, and in charge, and only $14.98, guys. So this Dieffenbachia, I hear it. Do you hear it, guys? Maria, take me home to your leader. Okay guys, I might just have to get that one. Spring is in the air, so of course you're seeing flowering plants everywhere you look, guys, and it's just so beautiful. That's one thing I like about going to look for plants, is also being able to enjoy all these beautiful flowers as well. And a lot of them are fragrant too, so I love to, you know, stop and smell the flowers. Ooh, look guys, beautiful fragrant roses. How I love them so. These are $18.98 for a variation of colors. I'm getting sidetracked again, guys. Help me stay focused. How pretty is this? Looks like hand-blown glass. I guess it's a solar-powered light. That's pretty neat. Some tomatoes and also some herbs. Definitely great for having a herb or edible garden. Let's see if we can find any variegated succulents. Do you see any? No. Aha! These are variegated jade plants, I do believe. And where is the price on these? I do believe it's probably about $5.98. $5.48 on these. And that's all I see though. No more variegations here. Nope. Interesting plants though. I like this one right here. They look like they have little teeth. And when they're closed, look at that. Looks like an alligator mouth right there. You see it? How cool is that? Colored Hulk Plantain Lily for $4.98. Nice variegations on this, but I believe it's just too small for what I need. And this right here is the Fire and Ice Hibiscus, and if you take a look, you'll see those nice pink or magenta variegations in there. Very pretty, guys. And these are for $12.98. Look at these beautifully variegated bushes right here. This is called Snow on the Mountains, or also known as the snow bushes, and they're being sold for $14.98. This adds quite a beautiful splash of variegation from your creamy whites, slightly yellowish, and then also your very nice pinks in there. These are so beautiful, but I gotta tell you, these will take over like weeds. They grow underground runners. And I mean, you'll find these popping up everywhere. So I don't want that happening in my garden. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be getting these. And here's what's labeled Libercii. And as you can see, it is variegated, but it's just not enough variegations for me. I really want plants that are just gonna really pop in my garden. And I'm not hearing it, are you? Nope, no pops here. So even though it's $13.98, great big plant, I just really need something more that's really gonna catch my attention right when I walk in my garden. And I do love these variegated grasses right here. They're so simple, but so striking. I mean, they definitely stand out. Look at that. So I don't know, I'm tempted to get some more of these guys. But you know what, I've been looking for the Stramanthes. I found exactly what I've been looking for right here. Oh my gosh, this is the tricolor Stramanthe, and as you can see, it's just so extreme in the variegation and also the colors. And check out the underside of the leaves. Yes, this is so gorgeous. The bigger ones are $12.98. They do have some smaller ones here, and this is for $6.98. I might go for the smaller one, I'm thinking. I am running out of room within my garden, so even though these are larger, this is still at a good size, $6.98, and I think it'll fill up the area that I need this to be at. Plus these get pretty big too as well. Yep, I think I'm gonna go with it. What do you think? Okay guys, that's it. I mean, I've made my rounds around and around and around, and I think I've gotten a full view of the entire garden center here. And that's it for the variegated varieties. So let's see what we got, guys. You want to see? Wait till the next episode. Okay guys, so that basically ends our variegated hunting adventure today, and I was so hoping I'd get that much closer to finishing my variegated project that I have in my garden. A lot of these plants that I got today were actually suggestions that I got off of Facebook and also Instagram. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should get, definitely let me know. You guys wish me luck, and the hunt continues on, and tell me what you guys think I should have got or should get, and I'll let you know exactly what I found and what I got in this haul. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with me on my hunting adventure. Wish me luck, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.